Welcome to Kitchen Counseling. I'm Chef Tom. I'm your motorcycle riding holistic chef. Today we're going to do a very simple dish. You're going to have food on the table under 30 minutes. It's an orange and balsamic chicken. Super easy to do and very tasty. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to start off. We've got about a tablespoon of olive oil, and I'm going to pull this down so you can actually see what's going on. We are going to just brown our chicken a little bit. So we've got some bone-in, skin-on thighs. We did a little salt and pepper on them. We're going to do skin side down. Nope, I didn't quite get that hot enough yet. So we'll let that cook, warm up just a little bit more. So let's just back up a minute here. One of the things I was thinking about this, you know, there's some words that you just know how they, you know how to spell them and you know how to say them. But when you're actually spelling them or writing them out, you always want to add a letter or something that doesn't make sense or it's not right. And balsamic is one of those. I know it's balsamic, but when I'm writing it out, every single time it's B-A-L-S-A, and I want to put another L in there. I don't know what it is. Balsamic gets me, vinaigrette gets me every time. It's just kind of weird. You know how to spell it, and you always still second guess yourself. All right, anyway, now this is warming up, so let's get back to business. All right, here's our chicken. That's the sound I'm looking for. There we go. All right, get this out of the way. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to brown this about 7-8 minutes, okay? We want to get a nice look to it. We're going to take this right out of here and we're going to put it in the oven and we're going to cook it the rest of the way, and then we're going to bring it back on the stovetop and finish it off. I really love processes like that where you're bouncing back and forth and doing that. So this is going to take about 7 to 8 minutes. You're looking for it to get golden and crisp. You want that nice look because in the oven it doesn't quite do what you want to do. This is going to give it a really good look. So that's what we're doing here. So I'm going to finish this up and then we'll come back and I'll show you how that process is before we get into the next step. Okay? See you in a minute. All right, we're back. Now, I cooked it for 8 minutes. Okay, I'm going to show you what this looks like. I'm going to turn off the heat real quick. So let's peel it down here. That's basically what we're doing. Just get a nice little brown on that chicken. So what we're going to do now, okay, I did 4 minutes on each side, all right? So 4 minutes on the skin side, get it nice and brown, turn it over, did 4 minutes on the other side, so we did 8 minutes total. We're going to take the chicken out of the pan right now. And we're going to pour off the excess oil, grease, and stuff we don't need. So we have a nice dry working pan here. There we go. And then we're just going to put the chicken back in. This time we're going to do it skin side down because we're going to go into the oven next. All right. And if you can see this, you can see the other side also got browned. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and stick it in our oven. And let's see, cook it for, about 10 minutes or so. We might go 15. It's thighs. They're pretty thick. And the other thing I need to show you, this pan here goes right from the stovetop into the oven. So check this out. So we're going to get you down here so you can see it. It goes right in here just like so. Pop off the handle. I love this. I love this cookware. This cookware is awesome. If you want some info on the cookware, just give me an email. Shoot me an email to yoursoulpath.net. I'll get you hooked up with my friends Scott and Melissa. They can give you all the information on this, but I love this stuff. So now we're going to go ahead and cook it in the oven. We're going to bake it on 450 degrees. We preset the oven, preheated it. We're going to cook it now for about 10 minutes. I might go 15 just to make sure. Thighs are good. They're they're meaty, they're fattier meat. You have a little bit more to play with. They're not going to dry out on you. So we're going to go ahead and do 15 minutes on this one, and then we're going to come back and finish her off. So, all right, we'll be back in a little bit. All right, we're back. All right, now I cooked this for about 12 minutes. Okay, the recipe says 10. We were going to do 15, but I'm getting a little excited. I just want to check it out. So let's pull it out and see what it looks like. Let's get our little camera action down here. Again, love this cookware. This is so easy. It's awesome. All right. Now, I'm going to take the chicken out of the pan. See all those nice little brown bits in there? Now, we're going to do the fun part. All right, here we go. So we're going to turn on our stovetop to about medium-high heat. Get it light there. We're going to add 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. Not balsamic, it's balsamic. I gotta keep reminding myself, keep messing myself up here. Oh wow, this is a brand new one. I hadn't even opened it yet. All right, there we go. All right, and we're gonna add our orange wedges. We have 1 orange, and I cut them up in wedges. We're going to throw them into the pan. And then we're just going to kind of scrape it around and get all those brown bits up. That's all the good, tasty stuff. And then just kind of soften the oranges. So maybe 2 minutes is what you're doing here. So let's take a look. Look. All right, so we got our oranges and a couple tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And we're just using the oranges and the spoon just to make sure we get up all those nice little crispy bits from the chicken. And we're just letting that soften for a minute. And this is our lovely chicken. Now look at that. That's after doing the stovetop and then in the oven, and nice and beautifully brown. And we're just about finished with this. This is a fantastic recipe if you're in a hurry and you just want to do something a little bit different. You just cut up an orange. You're going to chop up a little bit of parsley. We're going to put that on at the end. You got 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. You got a tablespoon of olive oil at the beginning just to do the searing of the chicken. A little salt and pepper on there, and unsalted butter. That's going to be our finishing step here. That's what we're going to do next. As soon as this is cooked in and we kind of soften all of these oranges here, and we're soaking up all that balsamic vinegar. Get all those little crispy chicks out of there. All right, that looks good. So we're going to take it off the heat, and then I'm going to throw in 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter. And we're just going to kind of stir that around with the oranges and the balsamic vinegar that's still in there. The pan's hot enough, it's just going to melt that butter. It's going to calm it all down. It's going to have a nice little blend. Just like so. Then we're just going to throw our chicken pieces back in there, and we're just gonna kind of mix it around a little bit, kind of coat the chicken with some of the sauce that's on there. So let's throw those chicken pieces back in. So just so you can see what it looks like, this is our dish. It's chicken, orange balsamic chicken. So I'm just gonna mix this up for a minute. Just kind of get a little bit of that sauce all over that chicken. Just like so. Just coating it, that's all you're doing. And then we're gonna, hold on just a second. All right. Here we go. So we're gonna plate it here. Once I get it all plated, I'm going to pour whatever left of the sauce I have over the top of the chicken. Get all that goodness, all that butter, that orange flavor. And we're just going to pour it all over the top of the chicken. And voila, we have orange balsamic chicken. Ooh, I almost lost the whole thing. Woo! Hang in there, buddy. This is a great dish if you're, like I said, in a hurry. This basically, we even cooked it a couple minutes longer than the recipe said. We're still under 30 minutes. This is a recipe in and out in 30 minutes. I mean, your prep time is like 5 minutes because it's very simple ingredients that you're putting together. Your cook time is going to be between the searing time at the front end and then the baking time, and then this little bit at the end. You're going to have about 20 to 23 minutes in cook time with about 5 minutes of prep, so you're in and under 30 minutes. You can do this with a nice little, say, cumin rice or a nice peppery salad like an arugula salad or something like that. Very simple, but very tasty, awesome way to go. This is the way to start off our 2021. Little simple stuff, fun stuff. Remember, 4 F's, that's what I want to keep hammering home. Family, friends, fun, and food. That's what I'm all about. Join us if you like what you see. Like us on Facebook and whatever. Subscribe to YouTube and check out everything out. Everything is through KP Media TV. They got Facebook, they got YouTube, they got a whole bunch of streaming services. If you're interested in the cookware, just send me email to yoursoulpath@gmail.com and I'll get you hooked up with those folks. Until next time, thanks for joining us and I'll see you around soon. All right, see ya.